Hey, dog.
What you need, you mook?
What you need, you mooly?
Ugh. I
Where
need
the
some
heck you?
mild.
Where the heck you been, you mook?
Oh, I've been dealing with a whole bunch of crap these days, you mooly. But you know what? It's about time we got to laughing, and we got a whole lot of ish going on because some clown decided to sign with Philadelphia.
And that same clown thinks he can win a championship when he ain't championship worthy.
He ain't even James worthy. What are you talking about?
Why did he beat me to that joke? Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Mister, will you please wake up? Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up. I got to thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Cause we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Ain't nothing serious about them moving field. Did I just shut you down to start?
Yes. Because we've been laughing about this ish ever since we started it, like a couple weeks ago.
And then you have me right there. I was waiting to hear the "oh yeah" after I said what I said, and I got nothing. I'm like, did I break him already?
You've been doing it for 13 years, dog. That's why I love you.
Let's go do this thing.
Good morning, and welcome to what is going to be truly a wacky Wednesday edition of Snowman in the Morning. Glad to have y'all with us. This first hour is powered by Invader Coffee, fuel for the fearless, and also by your local Casey's General Store. Members earn more with Casey's Rewards. Go to Casey's.com, look up their rewards, sign up, and earn your reward points today. Dog, how are you, man?
Oh, dude, it's been a wild and crazy last 5-6 days, but you know what? I'm here.
Good.
Getting the brain organized. We're getting there.
We're getting there. We're getting there indeed. Listen, Labor Day kicks off, and I can't believe I'm going to say this. Labor Day kicks off our 13th season of Snowman in the Morning. Wow.
And to think how many of us have been around since the ground floor started.
You've been there. Vic has been there. John Kalidas, my mentor, has been there. A whole bunch of people. So you know what I decided? That entire week is going to be a celebration week. If the Price is Right can do it for their 25th anniversary, then doggone it, we can do it for our 13th anniversary. And oh, by the way, we will be celebrating our 25th anniversary when we get completely set, people are in trouble. And I got a couple of surprises. I'm going to unveil on Labor Day. So get ready, everybody. Me, the dog, Victor, the mad scientist, celebrating our 13th year of Snowman in the Morning on Labor Day, which is barely a few weeks away.
Yeah.
Barely a few weeks away. Let's see. We've had Matt Taylor on this week, and that was a blast in and of itself. Tim Roy from the Golden State Warriors has been here. I surprised the fellas with Wayne Larrabee
That was huge.
And now he's been here twice. And I might be able to get him here before the season kicks off. I'm reaching out to a lot of play-by-play announcers, including one of my favorites, Mitch Holthus from the Kansas City Chiefs, Jeff Joniak from the Chicago Bears, Greg Papa from my beloved 49ers. It depends on it, and I've had someone ask me, how do you get these guys on the show? And what I've learned and what my wife has taught me depends on the schedule.
Yep. It's always going to be schedule related.
It is schedule related, but we have Matt Taylor locked in for the season. He'll be with us every Friday to talk Colts football, and it's good to have him back for his fourth year. And a little surprise for you, Mike Debate will be on his way back for our 13th season.
Hey, let's go, Mikey D.
You're very familiar with Mike. You're very familiar with Mike Debate, are you not?
Yes, we are up here.
Yep. Mike Debate, man that covers the New England Patriots for SI, our senior NFL insider. He'll be here throughout season 13, and Mike to Mike is going to be coming back. A whole bunch of stuff that we're going to have, and I may as well go ahead and make this announcement now. We got a full 3 hours.
Okay.
We got a full 3 hours, and to the surprise of the dog, there may be a fourth hour.
I'm going to have to upgrade the seats in the truck.
Oh, yeah.
Well, once I get the black card back from Jen after she gets done buying all these.
You're not getting that card back.
Yeah, no crap. I know. I'll just have to use.
We're talking about my daughter from across the pond, man.
Yeah, I'll just have to get the gold card. Yeah, because that black card ain't ever coming back.
Get the platinum card, because that black card ain't coming back.
Nah.
You gave it to a young lady who I consider my daughter.
I didn't just give it to her. I left the damn thing sitting in the glove compartment of the Bentley, not thinking anyone's going to look in there.
Who are we talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
Who the heck are we talking about?
Exactly.
You should have known that she was going to look in there.
Yeah, I should have.
You should have known she was going to look in there.
Yeah.
You're talking to a girl dad.
Yep. Any way they can figure it out. Wait a minute.
You're talking to a girl dad. 4 times over. Look.
He left this here, huh? Okay. Next thing I know, I see a bill for $75,000. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
And that's the first one.
Oh, I know.
That's the first.
I know.
Remember the big concert she put on?
Yeah, $52.7 million later.
Yes. And she comes up to you going, hold this a minute.
I turn into the cameraman. Not
and
me, Father's production turned me into the cameraman, but it also foot the bill.
And then there's me using my broadcast skills to broadcast the darn thing.
Mm-hmm.
More than once.
Yeah.
Because y'all remember, I did that for a solid week. I replayed it for a solid week.
Yeah. We even had a dress rehearsal here that, yeah.
Was it fun? You better doggone believe it was. Was it worth it? You better doggone believe it was. To have that young lady put on that kind of special. Love it.
I think that there's more coming.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the cute Empress, she will be joining us when she can. And I'm going to convince my daughter to bring Uma Musume back. I'm going to convince her to do it. I'm going to convince her to do it because Uma Tuesdays was fun.
Now the question is, now that it's been a season, will the aura of Uma Musume help Denver go to the Super Bowl this year?
If they keep running it into the Patriots, no.
No.
If they keep running into your Patriots, no.
Yeah, but we won't see them until probably the playoffs. So
yeah, that's a playoff matchup waiting to happen.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, who wins? While we're talking football, screw it. Meanwhile, the best division in the NFL this year is going to be the NFC West. Period.
Yeah, I mean, the strength that the NFC West has, the Rams are going to be loaded on defense because we all know AD 99 is coming back.
Oh yeah. Put that in the book.
Which
Aaron Donald's going to be back. Myles Garrett on the other side.
Oh, that's going to be dirty.
And Playmaker's already apologized to me. Playmaker's already taking advantage of that. He says, I'm sorry in advance for your offensive line, which has gotten stronger and which has gotten healthier. It's just going to depend on which side. Well, Trent Williams always is going to be on the left side. Yeah. So they're going to look. If anybody has a bag of play calling, it's Kyle Shanahan.
Yeah.
Look who his father is.
Yeah.
And Mike Shanahan guided us to a Super Bowl win as offensive coordinator. And who was this quarterback at the time? I don't know. A fellow named Steve Young.
We all know how strong the NFC West is going to be. I mean,
it's going to be crazy in the NFC West, man. It's going to be crazy in the NFC West. Because what if it comes down to Seattle and the 49ers again?
Just hope that they don't try to return one for a touchdown on the opening kickoff.
I know. Eddie Pinheiro, don't ever do that again. Please. But it could be what Deb and I have said the last 2 years. The Rams and the 49ers.
Could be.
It could be the Rams and the 49ers coming down to the end. Yeah. It could very well be the Rams and the 49ers, which is what, as I said, Deb and I have been picking the last 2 years.
Yeah, could be.
Or it could be the Rams in Seattle. It's like, Deb said it a couple of weeks ago. It's like we're putting Seattle at the bottom, and they're the defending champs. They're the defending world champions.
We're not putting them at the bottom. It's just the fact of, well, it's going to be expected where they're going. Who wins?
Yeah. It's going to be, I think, all three teams, the Rams, the 49ers, and the Seahawks, all get in the playoffs again. It's just going to be a matter of seeding, who gets the number one seed.
Yeah.
And gets that coveted week off.
Right.
And who's in the wild card.
I mean, pretty much.
Because I still don't believe my 49ers, as beat up as they were, went to Philadelphia and beat them. What?
Right.
Like, how do you explain that? And I told y'all this story. I went out to dinner with my wife, my daughter, and the man who was now her fiance. And I'm sitting there watching the game's right in front of me, waiting for Cheyenne and Kai to come in. They come in. We exchange pleasantries. We're talking and we're laughing our heads off. And then I look up and I see Juwan Jennings throw a touchdown pass to Christian McCaffrey in the fourth quarter. And I wanted to jump out of my seat, but I forgot my daughter's here. And then the game-winning play from Kyle Hendricks, who has re-signed with the 49ers, by the way, folks.
If Victor was here, he'd be crying conspiracy.
He's crying conspiracy with one George the Animal Kittle, just like you did during the Patriots 49ers game that we did.
Oh, that wasn't conspiracy. That was just the fact of Kittle being Kittle.
Mm-hmm. So we got a lot on the plate, folks. We got a hell of a lot we're going to do, not just with Snowman in the morning, but the Brian Snow Show returns in October. We got our play-by-play assignments. We're going to have instead of the sports machine, it's now going to turn into the sports carousel. I am going to bring coverage of the WNBA back, and I got something about that next segment. And of course, our main team is the Indiana Fever, who is on a roll, by the way. More on that next segment. What else we got today? We got the Cubdom Experience, even though let me throw some love to the Cubs right now. I normally do not do this. But just to warm up to talk about what could happen later, look, the Cubs have walked off the White Sox not once, but twice in 2 nights. There was even a rain delay last night, and the Cubs said, we don't care. They're used to it. They did it in Game 7 of the World Series in Cleveland, of all places. This Chicago Cubs team is hot. They've won 74 games so far. They're on track to win at least 90. And they've walked us off twice. Meanwhile, the 4th youngest team in the majors in the White Sox are still holding a 4-game lead in the Central Division, in the American League Central Division. What? Who the hell told these 2 teams from my hometown to come out of nowhere? And listen, I pick on the Cubs all the time. But I also show them love when it's warranted. And it's warranted for a 74-win team chasing the Milwaukee Brewers, who have the best record in baseball. I don't believe that either. Did you have the Cubs of all teams chasing a wild card spot on your bingo card? I sure as hell didn't.
No.
But I tell you what, they got in the playoffs last year. They're steaming toward the playoffs this year.
I mean, here's the thing, though. At the end of the day, do you really want to be looking inside the NL playoff picture? Because look at
hell no.
Look at what Milwaukee just did.
22-0. That's a football score on Seattle. Yes, 22-0.
They were up 13-0 after 8. They put up another 9 runs in 2 innings.
22-0.
Yeah.
Gulp.
Insert buzzsaw.
I do not want to see Jake Mizorowski and Chad Patrick in a playoff series.
Or Dustin
May. Or Dustin May. No, and no. And you still got the case of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah, everybody's doing their thing.
Everybody's writing them off.
Even though they're the reason baseball's broken right now.
Yes.
I mean, let's just be brass tack about it. The reason baseball is broken is because of what the Dodgers are doing inside the rule book.
And that's the thing. That's inside the rule book. Napoleon Dynamite is our first chatter of the morning. I didn't have the Cubs in the playoff picture, and I didn't have the Mariners getting shut out that hard against the Brewers on my bingo card. No. You know what?
Here's the thing about that. And these are the 2 interesting stats. This helps Milwaukee get a 2.5-game lead on the best record in baseball.
Yep.
And it tied the biggest shutout ever recorded since 1900. That's how historic that performance was last night.
Damn. Damn.
I mean, you think about the fact that, as we said, Mizorowski, Dustin May, there's your 1-2 punch right there.
And then the third ace is, as I said, is Chad Patrick.
Yeah.
A fellow who I've known since 2016 when he pitched at Hebron High School in Hebron, Indiana. Don't sleep. I'm not sleeping on the Cubs anymore after the last 2 nights. I am definitely not sleeping on either the Dodgers or Milwaukee.
No, hell no.
You can't.
Scuba will form into his own in LA, and then he's going to become dangerous, and then that whole deck is loaded with aces.
Scuba versus Mizorowski for the pennant. Is that scary? Scuba versus Mizorowski in Game 7 for the pennant.
3.5 hours long, 16 innings, 1-0 the final.
And it's a walk-off.
Yes.
It's a walk-off. Meanwhile, you have an idea that I put out there, and people are now starting to believe me, which is a possible, now some things have got to happen, a possible Red Line World Series. Go.
Yeah. I mean, the Cubs are doing their thing in the Central. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
Mm-hmm.
White Sox are doing their thing in the AL Central. I mean,
and who
that has to play out?
There's a lot. Yes, there's a lot that has to play out in that Central Division. But who had the Chicago White Sox as leaders on their bingo card this year? I did going into the season, and then we lost 5 of the first 6. And I thought, here the heck we go again. But I will point to one series that got the White Sox started when they swept Toronto at home in their home opening series.
Yes. Yes.
That turned them around.
It did.
Now, all of a sudden, the White Sox are competing for the American League Central Division title, and they're 4 games in front. We've lost 2 in a row to the Cubs, and yet we've only lost 1.5 games off the lead. What?
Yeah, I mean, as it is right now, you're 4 up on Minnesota, 4.5 on Cleveland and Detroit. Meanwhile, Kansas City, Droid's already mourning their loss and getting ready for next season.
Mm-hmm. And we went into Detroit, and by last weekend, Detroit was our recent challengers. We went in Detroit and kicked their ass.
Yep.
Napoleon Dynamite again. Did anyone have Toronto going from first to worst on their bingo card this year? No.
I mean, looking at things right now for the wild card for the American League, the top 2 spots obviously are being held down by the East, the Yankees and the Red Sox.
Mm-hmm.
Texas holds the last spot.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how much of a logjam it is. They're only a half game up on Minnesota and Toronto, 1 game up on Cleveland, Baltimore, and Detroit.
Yes. By the way, who's leading the American League West right now?
Houston.
Who had that on their bingo card this year?
Houston's 1 up on Texas and 4 up on Seattle.
When we did our predictions at the top of the year, and I'm getting a cue from Jody, we're overdue for a break. I'll leave it here with this. When we did our predictions at the top of the year, I reluctantly picked Seattle to win the West, but I also had it going down to the last day against, guess who? Houston. Now Houston's 1 up on Texas and 3. Is it 3 on Seattle or 4?
4.
4 up on Seattle. You can't make this up, folks. You simply can't make this up. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we got more stuff for you, including a request from a Pizzle.
Oh, Pizzle, what did you do?
I'll explain when y'all get back in a deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus. Smarter than energy.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE. Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text delete, 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 delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you total football talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels. Cause we take this job so serious.
Put somebody in the middle of the field. Like, it's not hard.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the morning.
I forgot I did that one for him. 29 after the hour. I did. I told you I did most of these at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was like three.
Right.
I did these 3/4 of the way asleep.
Let's
give you an idea. It's the bottom of the hour. This is Snowman in the morning.
Broadcasting live in your region, across our nation, and around the world. This is Snowman Multimedia.
We need to see. And fellow Ashanti need to go to hell.
It's really, in the end, basically a skill issue.
Here he is back in the shotgun, takes the snap, throws to Jesus Christ.
Shut up! Well, that game sucked. I'm on Alarm Island. Give me them cocks! Get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
Now get out of my face, you thirsty
Now get out of my face, you thirsty bitches. Now get the hell out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
How many times do I have to say it? I live in New England. It's already a sports hell.
I don't know where Playmaker came up with that.
I don't know either.
He came up with. I swear he did that out of nowhere. I don't know what prompted it.
Yeah, you do, because you prompted it.
I did.
You set him up for it, and
I
he
did.
ran it
I
over.
lobbed it up there.
Yeah, you did.
And he crammed it down. I did set that up. Still funny the way it happened, though.
Yeah.
Just come on, you're like, I quit. Oh, mercy. Mercy. 31 at, you know what? I have to do something real quick. We're going to take another break. I'll explain why in a moment. All right. Back in a minute.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE. Are you in a life-holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team.
Sorry about that. Had to make a phone call. Phone call made. Let's get back down to business. Huh? What did I do now? Slick Diggy is with us. Brought to you by Yuck Mouth Dental Insurance. Either keep it minty fresh or keep it shut. That's Yuck Mouth Dental Insurance. Slick Diggy, this is why we love you. Because you come up with ads like that. Well, I said that I would honor I'm afraid to read this next one, but in honor of Chris Basil, I will. And by Hooker Horror's brand new extra stank repellent. Dog, where did you go?
I'm here listening to this like, what in the hell?
It's Sick Diggy. It's our friend from Norway. All right.
Jeez.
And Pizzle made a request of me. And he said, if the White Sox win, can we have a Cubdom Experience today? I said, yeah. Well, I decided to do one anyway. Even though the Cubs walked us off last night, I'm going to revive it.
Oh, for God's sake.
I don't have the intro, but I'm going to revive it. So, Pizzle, this one's for you. The year was 2015. And I, unfortunately, was living with a Cub fan. And I'm talking about a real Cub fan. Now, I know Allie's a real Cub fan, but she's also a realist. Okay?
This is a real Cub fan that didn't have any brains.
This is a Cub fan that's as bad. See, there are two groups of people that I put in the same boat. Three, actually. The Moronic Republic of Cowboy Nation, the Cubdom fans, and Bronsexuals. Why? Because they all wear rose-colored glasses and see no kind of faults.
That boat wouldn't happen to be owned by Gun Run now, would it?
Gun Run, V-Show Joe, everyone else we could put in that joke.
Can we sink the bitch, please? Hashtag sink the yacht.
I wish. Okay. One night, the Cub fan I was living with decided to go to the bar because the Cubs were somehow playing on Sunday Night Baseball. And I knew what was going to happen. He was going to have a couple of sandwiches and he was going to get drunk off his ass. I knew this. So what I decided to do is go to bed early with a snack next to me and put my headphones on, the big ones. I even grabbed them out of my travel bag. And I thought I'd be able to sleep. And then just wake up the next day. It'll be a bad dream. He'll be asleep in his room. And I'll be asleep in my room. Right? Wrong. I had my headphones on. Just to remind you guys, I didn't hear a thing. And then I turned over, and I ain't making this up. I turned over, and this sumbitch is sitting in a chair, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, at 7 o'clock in the morning, wanting to talk to me. How the hell did you get in my room? Oh, I picked the lock. What? I needed somebody to talk to. I was asleep, you stupid blankety blank. Don't you get it? I was asleep. Well, I called you before I came home. Let me try this again. I was asleep. I was conked out, zonked out cold. Do you understand me? Well, I have a question to ask you. I feel like Deets now.
That right there would have made me want to go Rochambeau on somebody.
I would have, but I stuck out like a sore thumb in Wilmette, Illinois. Get the idea?
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I do.
I felt like Deets at that time. Jesus Christ. What do you wish to ask me? Well, there's this woman I'm interested in. Oh, Jesus, not again. Not again. I looked at this guy and I said, look, dude, they don't like you because of your attitude. Don't you get the point? Well, she told me she likes me. She lied. I'm telling you straight up, she lied. Well, why don't you come out with me and see if you could talk to her? Do you really want me to do that? And by this time, I'm going through hell in a handbasket in my own life. He wanted me to come with him to a nearby bar in the middle of Cubdom, because remember the Cubs made the playoffs that year, in the middle of Cubdom, and put in a good word for him to her. Y'all realize you know how this is going to end, right? Y'all realize you know how this is going to end, right? Let me set it up again. This Cub fan whom I was living with asked me to put in a good word for him to her. I shall not do it, sir. I shall not. I looked at this fool and I said, do you really want me to do that? And he says, please do this for me. Please do it for me, Brian. Please do it. Please. Give me this button. Give me this button. Because in my mind, I went, oh, so, all right, fine, I'll do it. So we went to the place. She was there watching the Cubs game. I believe they were playing Arizona at the time. She was sitting there. He pointed her out. And I'm thinking, no. You don't want me to go over there. I'm thinking, you don't want me to go over there. You really, really don't. Because as it turns out, gulp, I knew who he was talking to. Gulp.
Rip. You better stop praying now.
I said, okay, I will do my best. I went over there and I sat down. I introduced myself. And she said, do me a favor. Yes, my dear. Keep me away from him. By this time, the roommate was saying,
"You, sir, are a fool."
Oh my God, I keep forgetting you have that flipping button.
Roommate said, strike three.
No, roommate said,
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
and said woman said, get me out of here, will you please? I said, we have to wait until he turns around. So the brain's going 100 miles an hour. And I said, all right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell him I'm leaving. I'm going to go outside and wait 5 minutes. And if I don't see you in 5 minutes, I'm gone. It only took 2.5 minutes.
I was about to say it probably took less than 5.
I didn't want to tell him what happened the next day because he was screaming at the top of his lungs.
Now that's some bulls.
You gotta do it right. Well, that's about shoot.
Yeah, needless to say, when I got in the next morning, he was screaming.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
And
are you kidding me?
I'll leave it there. That's our Cubdom Experience for today. Now we need a break. We definitely need a break after that frivolity. Pizzle, that's for you. I hope you enjoyed it. We got a break.
What's worse is we got more frivolity later.
Oh, yeah. Where people will say,
This is filth.
y'all know who just walked by, right?
Jody strikes again.
Doesn't she always? Back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
The original Think Drink is back. Level up with proven ingredients formulated to crush your competition. No gimmicks, no jitters, no messing around. Just high potency results that keep you moving day or night. There's a new nerd in town, and we came to play. Nerd Focus. Smarter than energy.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE. Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete! 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 Delete!
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you total football talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels. Cause we take this job so serious.
I'm sorry, what are these things called?
Spices?
Spices, thank you. My brain went bleh.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
And Dr. K strikes again. 48 after the hour. Oh, Damien, I'm not even going to dignify that.
I will.
Go for it.
Since that seems to be right in my ballpark.
Go for it.
Motorsports is vastly different than when it comes to stick and ball sports.
Yep.
When it comes to equality of women in being able to perform.
Mm-hmm.
With motorsports, the car can help equalize the talent.
Yep.
If you got somebody that can drive the damn car, it doesn't matter who it is.
Mm-hmm.
They can drive the damn car. I mean, yes, Danica Patrick has done IndyCar and NASCAR. We've seen Natalie Decker in NASCAR. Weak example, but I actually know the person. We've seen Hailie Deegan in it.
Hailie Deegan. Oh, I can't wait to see her up in the Cup Series.
Yeah, she's on her way back after the failed IndyCar stint. So why is it a problem in the WNBA? Simple. It's called the CBA. It's called actually the rules that are set up. So congratulations, Damien. You're trying to compare apples to oranges, and you're dealing with a bunch of bananas.
It's also, you could also say the same thing like for other it's all motorsports. This is the same thing.
Yes.
All motorsport. It's not just NASCAR. We've seen, females in IndyCar. We've seen there's very limited in history, but there have been females in Formula One. There have been females in rally. It's always. There's always been females in men-dominated sports. It's just, when it comes to something like basketball, hockey, it's just so much different in the physicality. Like watching the PWHL versus the NHL, as somebody who's watched both passionately for the last I've watched the PWHL passionately for the last few years, and I've been watching the NHL since I was 2 years old. So I could definitely tell you that the physicality between both sports is definitely way different, especially between the WNBA and the NBA. The NHL, the PWHL, you could say the same thing for any other divisions for like women's football. It's going to be a lot different in physicality. Women's soccer is a lot different in physicality. We've seen, women play men in football. And, the score line is just ridiculous. I mean, we remember that U14 team from Australia beat a national team 14-0. I mean, we remember that.
Yep.
And the question of why is it a problem is it's the fact that it's different. It's just different. It's not the same. This is why you've seen in the Olympics where they changed their transgender rules because of this problem of, the physicality changing, and they don't want the physicality to change too much because you have a transgender player coming in, doing all this and that. I'm not going to speak way too much on that, just so I know, because I know my place. I know that I'm not an expert in transgender athletes, but I'll definitely say it's just so different. It is. The competition is so different.
The competition is very, very different. As a fellow who has covered.
Whoa. Hold the phone a second here. Damien just really went stupid. You have men and women playing in the Celebrity All-Star game. There's no problem with that.
All-Star game.
I'll put it into that. Give me this camera.
Pause.
Give me
All-Star game. You answered your own question.
Give me this camera. Damien, All-Star game. Okay? You just answered, as Droid just said as KZR just said a moment ago, you just answered your own question. Celebrity All-Star game.
Do you really think they're giving
Can I get the camera
in that game? No.
Can I get the camera, Brian? Damien, let me explain it to you like this. So, in a Celebrity All-Star game, the only thing you're trying to win is money. And do you know what celebrities already have? Money. So you're basically making them play for something they already have, so they're not going to play as tough. While these other leagues, you're playing for a championship. You're playing for glory. You're not playing for $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. You're playing for glory. There's a big difference between money and glory. In some competitions, like European competitions for football, it's money and glory. You get both.
Yes.
But when you're talking about a Celebrity All-Star game, there's no glory. It's just money. So they're not going to play as hard. We've seen it before. They don't play as hard. They're not taking it seriously. Even NBA players don't take the All-Star game seriously.
And they haven't for a long time.
So you think some celebrities are going to take the All-Star game seriously? And the money is usually donated. Exactly like Sick Diggy says. It's usually donated to the winners to the winner's choice.
The Celebrity All-Star game is nothing more than a gimmick. That's all it is a gimmick. You get the big names to come out to draw attention to, hey, look, if you like what's going on here, we got other stuff going on. We got a dunk contest. We got a three-point contest. We got home run derby. We got yada, yada, yada.
Which is why I think the NHL did it perfectly. Because they had instead of a PWHL Celebrity All-Star game, they had a PWHL showcase event at the All-Star game.
Yes, they did.
That was perfect.
It's nothing more than a damn gimmick.
Sports Break Media says, back when I was in high school, the girls basketball team beat the boys by 10 points, and the girls won back-to-back state championships. I've seen that too. I've seen that too. When I covered Marquette Catholic up in Michigan City, the girls played the boys in what was a charity game. Stupid. Yeah.
I mean,
and you know what? And you know what they had? They had. Give me this camera. They had so much fun. They mixed them up. They played together against each other. You fool. They had so much. And you talk about. You're talking about a pair of teams in Marquette Catholic that have both won state titles, boys and girls. I was there when the boys won it all. And in a way, I was there when the girls won it all. It's called fun. It's called exhibition. It's called saying, what the hell, let's play together.
Washburn University does it a lot. Like here in Topeka, Washburn University plays like exhibition games between their men's and women's team all the time.
Yes.
And honestly, and I've been to one of those exhibition games, and honestly, nobody's taking it serious. Everyone's just having fun. I watched one of the centers shoot a half-court shot in the middle of the game. And this dude is like 6'10". Like,
yes,
yeah. I mean, if somehow the NBA ever got a hold of me and asked me to play in a Celebrity All-Star game, first off, I'd be treating that bitch like it'd be Rutgers Park. Okay, I'd be clowning people. Why? Because it's fun. I would put Kevin Hart on his ass on a crossover if he tried to guard me.
Oh, Kevin Hart, man.
And then I just take it straight to the rim on whoever that big dude is that keeps coming in year after year. I'd take it straight to the rim on him and see what he would do.
But, you know, I do want to point out, like, what Sick Diggy said. It's like, to be honest, it's just to bring eyes. It's just to bring eyes. It's not actual competition. It's not. So using the Celebrity All-Star game as a point in your argument invalidates your whole argument because it's not competition. There's a big difference.
Not. It's dog, what'd you say before? It's a gimmick.
It is. It really is. The Celebrity All-Star games are gimmicks.
So to Mr. Caleb Hernandez, I have 2 words for you.
You fool!
And the thing is, like, I know that he's just, I hope, I'm not gonna say I know. I hope he's just kind of poking fun with us, having a little bit of fun.
I hope he is too. I hope he is too.
If he is genuinely serious about what he's saying, bro, dude, you're losing credibility as you speak with that. Like
day after day. Day after day after day.
I know it's just you know what, I'm just gonna say I know it's rage bait, but you know it's the fact that it's just so genuinely stupid. It's not even rage bait, it's just stupid.
I
mean,
that's like me saying Cam Newton is the best quarterback of all time.
I could tell you're full of crap, and that's from his time here in New England.
You know what? That is, not only is that rage bait, that's laughter bait. Because we all know what the truth is. Because we all know what the truth what the truth is. The point is it's a gimmick. Wrestling each other.
You can't deny.
Damien's at it again. Okay, explain women and men wrestling each other in a match. Damien,
didn't they do that in the WWE?
Didn't we just explain?
And AEW.
It was entertaining.
Okay, it's entertainment. It's entertainment and it's a gimmick. Yes. I've seen it for years.
The WWE is just entertainment. AEW entertainment.
Yeah.
Shane, you know what? I'm taking my hands off this. Shane, go ahead.
Okay, when it comes down to intergender wrestling, and yes, it has happened in the past. It has happened recently.
I've seen it
happen in the future.
Yep.
It's a gimmick. There's a lot of trust between the competitors not to kill each other one way or the other. It is a gimmick to sell a storyline, plain and simple.
That's it, and that's all. It's a gimmick to sell a storyline. It's a gimmick for them to have fun.
I mean, the biggest example I can think of when it comes down to that was the time in Lucha Underground when Penta and Chelsea Green went at it. And those two put on a 20-minute thriller.
Yeah, but I do want to bring this to light. It's like it made me realize over the years that at this point, the All-Star Game is not to show off your biggest stars. It's just for the guys to have fun. Stop taking the season seriously for once, because you know they usually get so gassed from taking every little bit of the season so seriously. The moment they get to an All-Star game, it's just fun. I mean, do you see Jokic smiling at the All-Star game? When is the last time you seen Jokic smile during an NBA game? Tell me.
The time when he won the finals.
He barely even gave us a smirk for that, Brian. That's the thing. So he's just having fun. He's just having fun. He doesn't care.
The All-Star game is 2K with the sliders cranked up. Okay, let's be honest.
But you're not wrong.
That's all it is.
I mean, all the offensive sliders are turned up, the defensive sliders are turned down, and people are just out there clowning. Although Steph Curry is just all the sliders turned up anyway, no matter what part of the season it is. Just remember, where's his range? Yes.
Steph Curry has the sliders turned all the way up. Michael Jordan has his sliders turned all the way up, and it's just not fair. Look, Damien, Steph versus Sabrina. That tell you something? We're going to a break.
Nick, you are right also about those other references, Tessa and Callahan and TNA. Yeah, that was deep. That was a good story.
And KZR seems to be dropping his camera yet again. Let's take a break. When y'all get back, there's a memo that's going out to the WNBA, and I'm going to be the one to read the darn thing. Second hour, Snowman in the morning.
Email, fire Kathy Engelbert.
That would be too easy. I got to add something to that. Second hour, Snowman in the morning. Introduce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE. Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you Total Football Talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels. Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
Jarrell Jones has no brains. His football acumen is the same capacity as Gun Run's moral capacity.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the Morning.
You can't make this up, folks. You simply just can't make this up.
You can.
You just can't make this up. All right. 6 after the hour, we owe you an ID. This is Snowman in the Morning.
From the Snowman Multimedia Studios, this is Snowman in the Morning. Broadcasting live across the country and streaming worldwide. Heard on our incredible family of affiliate stations, from the South to the Midwest to the Carolinas and beyond. If you're listening on one of our partner stations, we see you, we appreciate you, and we're just getting started. Where the hottest of hot takes meet the coldest of cold hard facts. For fans, by fans, all heart, all action. This is Snowman Multimedia.
Holy on slow! I am too old for this bull. I'm the juvenile, bitch! Oh, hell no! I ain't got no time for this bull.
There's a lot of things we ain't got time for when it comes to that.
YSL Jefe has joined us, the Stuck in My Mind podcast. If you guys haven't had a chance to check out the Stuck in My Mind podcast, please do. This man is a star. He's a superstar, and he's just getting started. He says, good morning, gentlemen. Good morning to you. We love you, Wise, for checking in with us.
Morning to you, Wise, and by the way, F New York.
I'm going to find those public address public address. Jesus.
Public service announcements.
That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. My brain went dead.
No, get it right. Your brain went bleh.
Yes. In the mortal words of my beautiful wife, my brain went bleh. 2 o'clock today. We'll have the rubber game. We'll have the deciding game. Gee. Never mind.
English.exe has currently failed.
Hey, Napoleon, we got 2 more games to shut me up. But while I got the win streak against your A's, I'm going to be singing. I'm going to be praying.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, dear God. We don't need to open up the church.
No.
I'm going to start doing my praise dance.
No. No. We do not need to see a praise dance from you. At least not yet.
What you mean?
Don't get me started.
Bronsexual monkey.
Oh, jeez. 11:09, 9 after the hour.
Out of everything I heard Shayna say, monkey is a new one. You know what? Stuck in my mind, I agree with you. Boston.
You know what? I'm going to find that PSA right now. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me what for. I'm just going to find the darn thing. At least I hope to. And nope, it's not here. Doggone it. It's not here. Rats. But I know what is here. That one.
You know what, Sick? I don't even know if Wise would want me on his show the way he and I would be going.
What the f*** is that?
You know what? That's totally Wise. And he did that one live. I tell you the story about that one. We introduced Cole introduced this element live on the air. And all you hear Wise go is,
"The is that?"
Oh, gracious. I got one for Napoleon. And Napoleon, remember this one?
Why did I trust Geno Smith over DJ Les and QB Mild Sauce?
Stimpy, you idiot!
Wait a minute, you saved that too?
Yes, I did. And I definitely saved this one.
Father O'Shaughnessy need to go to hell. That's what.
As a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to bring back?
What?
For the 13th season? Quit yawning. You're making me do it now. You know what I'm going to bring back for the I'll have to wait for it to load up. But we're definitely keeping this.
I'm on Alarm Island. Give me them cocks!
Why?
Because it's funny. But here's the original after Cole introduced that element.
The is that?
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying right about now to that.
Mm-hmm. Then there's Pizzle.
Oh,
Now get out my face, you thirsty bitches.
I told you to quit that.
I have no caffeine.
Why do you have no? Well, I don't have any caffeine either.
Am I the only one currently drinking caffeine?
I haven't had caffeine for 5 full days.
Bruh.
I'm working on day number 6 without caffeine, so I'm trying to kill the habit. But I'm also bringing this back. That's right. Each week we will have a with Russell Westbrook. Where would y'all rank him? And would y'all say he's a Hall of Famer? No and no.
You know what?
Jordan,
this is a guy I grew up on.
I just saw this. He's dancing like Justin.
Listen.
I just saw that one. I
will answer your question, Damien. Where would I rank him? I would say he's probably top 50.
Nope.
No, he is. I'm not listening to you, Brian. I don't care. You did not grow up on him like me. You know how you grew up on Pippen and Jordan. I grew up on Westbrook and Harden. Okay, so don't even.
Why?
Because that's when I was born.
I know.
What type of question is that?
One to get you laughing. That's what I know.
He just asked me why I was born when I was born. I don't know. My parents didn't decide to conceive me in the 90s. I think that's why. But Westbrook, I would say, is probably top 50.
Droid, I am kidding around with you. I'm totally kidding around with you.
I mean, you can't really deny it, especially since he is literally Mr. Triple Double.
Yeah, you can't deny what Westbrook.
Considering he has a couple records broken, he's got to be Hall of Fame at that point.
Would you say first ballot? I'd say he is.
I'd say he's a first ballot.
I'd say he's first. I'd say he's first ballot.
Around, and I hate to say it, Harden kinda. You know, he would also be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Just KD too. I mean, all the guys that I grew up watching, like Bron,
They would all be
Bron, KD, Westbrook, Derrick Rose. I mean, Harden.
I kid around. Folks, I kid around with. Well, I tease Westbrook and Westbrook fans all the time, but yes, he is indeed a Hall of Famer. He literally rewrote the record for triple doubles. He snatched that distinction.
The thing I would hear is, why were you born at the time you were born?
I had a brain fart, okay?
That's a foul.
You know what? I'm gonna clip that as me picking on myself, and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna clip that one. But Damien, KZR is correct. Top 50.
Yeah.
I would definitely say top 50 because he is indeed Mr. Triple Double. He is indeed that. He has rewritten the record and snatched the title away from Oscar Robertson. And this is an old schooler saying this about Russell Westbrook. But
like, I understand he never won a ring. I understand that. It's like, but the thing is,
he got a shot at a ring in 2012.
On OKC with Harden and
Kevin Durant was there. Harden was there.
You also got to remember who denied them of rings too. You know, Dirk Nowitzki was one of the first guys to deny Westbrook a ring. You know,
because they beat him in a playoff series.
Yeah, they beat. That was in that run.
Mm-hmm.
And also, so I got this question a couple days ago. What is the greatest finals run of all time? It's not even close. It's Dirk Nowitzki and the Mavs.
Dog, what do you think?
Hall of Famer.
Dog, what do you think it is to you? That's a great. You know what, KZR? You just brought up a great question. To everyone in the chat who just heard that, repeat it again, Shane, would you please?
What is the greatest NBA Finals run of all time?
Oh, boy. I know what Wise would say.
I would say 2010, 2011, Dirk Nowitzki. Because Dirk Nowitzki beat your favorite Hall of Famer in the playoffs. Because you got to remember, he had to beat, what was it? Tyson Chandler.
Mm-hmm.
He had to beat Portland first round.
Yeah. And that was a round. And that was he had to beat Kobe, and he shut them out.
OKC Conference Finals. KD, Westbrook, Harden,
mm-hmm.
And then in the finals, Bron, Wade, Bosh.
Shane, what do you go ahead? Go ahead, Craig.
He never got close to losing a single one of those series.
In fact, the only time Nowitzki trailed in a series was in the finals, when he trailed 1-0. Matter of fact, he trailed twice in that series. He trailed 1-0 and then 2-1, but then Dallas won the last 3 in convincing fashion. And
with over 20,000 attendance.
Yep, 20,000 plus 3 times at American Airlines Arena, and then at American Airlines Center, and then American Airlines Arena in Miami. Wise makes a great case for the Knicks this past year, and I will tell you the series that puts them in the conversation, and that's the World Championship Series
against the
Spurs, because in all 5 games of that series, they trailed in double digits and nearly made it a sweep. The only time that the Knicks ran out of time in their comeback was game 3, when the Spurs won that game 115-111 in New York.
I mean, like, I feel like a lot of people don't understand what I mean. Like, LaMarcus Aldridge, easily a Hall of Famer when you really look at it. I mean, And then wasn't that Miller's team as well? Andre Miller as well.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Andre Miller, the man who got crossed over so bad by Derrick Rose, both his ankles got broken twice. But in all seriousness, there is a case for this past year with the Knicks because that final series, once again, they trailed in all 5 games of that World Championship Series. And yes, I'm old. I still call it the World Championship Series. But be that as it may, they trailed in all 5 games.
Championship Series.
Once again,
I'd rather call it the World Championship Series.
Same here. And the Knicks trailed by double digits in all 5 games, won 4 of them. They won 3 games on the road. 3! And in all 3 games in San Antonio, they trailed by double digits. At one point in those 3 games, they trailed by double digits. For me, I got too many of them. Best playoff run, the first best playoff run I saw was the Philadelphia 76ers in 1983 when they went 12-1. And the only game they lost was to Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals. And they lost game 4, I think. They lost 1 of 2 in Milwaukee. And then they came home game 5 and the Spectrum took care of business. And then they swept the Lakers. That was Moses Malone's team and Dr. J's team. The next one, and Shane and Dog, you're gonna like this one. 84.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
and the reason I put 84 in that conversation, it was the most watched playoff series in NBA history. The most watched World Championship Series in NBA history. It was a 7-game war with the Lakers and the Celtics. It's the matchup that everyone had wanted since Bird and Magic got drafted both in 1979. They wanted to see that. We needed to see. Matter of fact, give me this button.
We need to see it.
They were all begging. We need to see it with the Lakers, with the Lakers and Celtics. They got their wish in 1984, and I'll tell you, man, I stayed up every single night and day that CBS televised those games. My family was glued to the television set because you wanted to see Bird and Magic go at it. You wanted to see the blue-collar work of Larry Bird from French Lick, Indiana, and you wanted to see the glitz and glamour of Showtime go at it with Michigan State's own Magic Johnson. Like everybody was saying, in 83, it was going to happen, but then the Celtics got their ass kicked by Milwaukee.
Yeah, we did.
Matter of fact, they got swept by Milwaukee, and it was Milwaukee who went on to face Philadelphia in the Eastern Conference Finals in 1983 instead of Boston. But at the same time, Boston also had to play a miniseries against Atlanta.
Yes.
And after that miniseries, I think Boston was already gassed because Atlanta took them to the limit.
So,
yeah, Atlanta, God bless them, Atlanta took him to the limit. And then they were gassed by the time Milwaukee showed up, and by the time Sidney Moncrief was stealing everything in sight. And they couldn't figure out Sidney Moncrief nor Bob Lanier at that time. But then 84 happened, and everybody in the world, myself included, got their wish. Lakers, Celtics for the World Championship. And Boston had home court advantage. And the one person who made that a series, and I'm going to say a name that the dog will remember, is Gerald Henderson.
Yeah, I remember.
He made a steal in game 2 that tied the game, which eventually the Celtics won in overtime. If he doesn't make that play, that's a clean sweep. Another great playoff run.
85.
Lakers, 85 with the
Celtics,
Lakers.
85. Yeah, Celtics 85. I'm going to go there. I'm going best team ever assembled with the run they had.
85, 86.
Yep.
86. No argument here. Although there was a coming out party on April 20th, 1986.
63.
Yep, some fella named Michael Jordan hung 63 on that greatest team. And I love that Celtics team, even though as a kid I hated the Celtics, but you can't deny that great team.
No.
In 1986. 40-1 at the Garden.
Yeah. It was
at the
Garden.
Yeah.
And then
you know what also happened at the Garden?
What?
Shut up.
Here it comes for Hagee. Turn, shoot, score!
Modem.
You a bitch.
Modem. There you go. 86 Celtics, 88 Lakers, where they had to win 3 7-game series.
Yes.
And I will indeed say the Pistons of 89. Because at that time, the Lakers had swept every playoff series, including the West Finals against Phoenix, and then Detroit swept the Lakers. And then 1991. The Bulls' first championship. They swept the Knicks. They beat the Sixers in 5. And then we kicked the Detroit Pistons' asses.
But I do want to preface this that this is the show of very opinionated nature. We do have our own opinions, but we also do provide the coldest of cold hard facts. This is an opinion question.
This is an opinion-based question. Yes. Damon said 98 Bulls because it was MJ's last time as a Bull. You know what? I could put that in the conversation because MJ had to rescue the Bulls twice. Once against Indiana and once against Utah. Game 6. I can put that in the conversation. We can put
any of those 3 in there.
We can.
Runs in there.
The 72 win team.
3. Yeah.
The 72 win team that ran over everybody. The 97 team where Steve Kerr rode to the rescue in Game 6.
Yep. Flu game.
The flu game. You know, that flu game, I was working at Valley Fair at the time in Minnesota. Mostly everybody, was asleep for Game 5 because we had all put in a full day. Turn the lights off at 8 o'clock, go back to the dorm, relax. And everybody said, you know what? I'm going to bed. I'm one of the only ones up watching the Bulls play Utah. I let out a scream after MJ hit that 3 to give him the lead for good. And one at a time, all my friends came out of the room and went, "The f*** is that?"
You know what? I have our question of the day. It took me a while to think of it, but I have it.
Oh, no.
It involves music.
God help us. Okay.
It involves music. Oh. Music?
The f*** is that?
No, I'm kidding.
What album made you fall in love with your favorite genre of music?
I got too many of them. Can't answer it.
Same.
I got too many.
There's
I have
no
way
such thing as too many. There's always that one album. That one album you can always look at and be like, that's why I fell in love.
Not for me. Too many. Because my parents loved music growing up. When I was growing up, my parents loved music. I got too many. From too many genres.
For me, what made me fall in love with metal was All Hope Is Gone by Slipknot.
All right, I'll do one from every genre. What made me fall in love with classic rock is Back in Black by AC/DC.
I'll go with that.
What made me fall in love with jazz was a band named Spiral Gyra. What made me fall in love with R&B is, of course, the king of pop, Michael Jackson. And you can fill in the blank. There. You can fill in the blank.
I think everybody had an MJ album that made them fall in love with pop.
Look, my parents loved Michael Jackson. I do too.
Everyone says Thriller, but honestly, it was bad.
For me, it would be Thriller. And Bad is a very close 1A. Bad is a very close 1A.
You mean 1A, 1B?
1A, 1A plus. That's all I can say about those two albums. You know what? For R&B and soul, it's a tie for me between Gladys Knight and the Pips and Luther Vandross. It's a tie, just like it is with my favorite Michael Jackson album. Up, get in the queue. We got to go to break. When we come back, the one thing we do on Wednesdays that will return in full force returns today.
Oh, crap.
And KCR ain't going to like me for this one.
What you mean?
Exactly.
You realize we're going to have to update all those graphics when it comes to them.
Oh, I know.
It's Wednesday. No. Wait.
This is Snowman in the Morning.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central. Drew Willingham.
In this case, yeah, you put the blame on Kyle Shanahan for apparently not preparing the team enough for the overtime rules, supposedly.
Cole Johnson.
Peyton was considered the winner, and he was the darling of all darlings for Gerald.
With a special appearance by Tyrone Alizé McDummy.
Ain't nobody calling me. Text. Delete.
Join these two football enthusiasts as they give you total football talk. Live every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on the Sertoba Media and the Comey Media YouTube channels. Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze car.
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do two circles, and that translates to, I can beat up black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Do you like pricking your fingers to test your blood sugar levels? No one does, but it's important to maintain your health. And now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, you don't need to prick your fingers anymore. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now. And if you have Medicare or most major insurance coverage, you may be able to get a new CGM at little to no out-of-pocket cost. Shipping is free, and we'll even bill your insurance company for you. If you are testing your blood sugar 3 or more times daily, injecting insulin, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now to learn how to end the painful finger sticks and get your own continuous glucose monitor, or CGM, at little to no out-of-pocket cost.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
Jarrell Jones has no brains. His football acumen is the same capacity as Gun Run's moral capacity.
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the morning.
Dear Victor,
you, sir, are a troll.
And
use a troll.
Troll!
Use a troll.
Troll!
Use a troll. I said that use a troll.
Pretty much.
one more thing to do before we get the hell out of here for this Wednesday. And there might be a baseball game on today. Might be in the operative void because my wife kind of gave me something to do. And I haven't done it yet. So I got to do it today. We'll see what happens. I have to.
Yeah, you have to. Don't put me in this.
Man, don't be lumping us in this bull crap.
What he said.
Modem.
Unfortunately, we're about to get lumped into this bull crap.
Modem.
We're talking about broad.
Just hit the button so we can get this over with.
All right, Cracker Dr. Pepper, hit that button.
This moment of Bronsexual stupidity is brought to you by Hooked on Bronix. When you start talking like an idiotic Bronsexual, Hooked on Bronix can set you right. Call 1-800-YO-KANG. LJP, now approve all this.
For by the city fifth. Anyways.
Somehow.
You Victor for that one.
But
this has been yet another Beating a Dead Horse presentation.
Next thing you know, we're gonna have Snowman's Glue Company, where all the dead horses go after they've been beat.
Don't tempt me.
Hit the button, please.
In a world where partial greatness is celebrated and total greatness is shunned, there stands to be a figure on the lips of those who love him and those who hate him. The inane comparisons to Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant continue and has existed since 2003. There is no end in sight, for the battle between those who unconditionally love and unconditionally hate him wages on. These are their stories. Welcome to the Bronsexual Confessions.
All right, let's get this over with.
Give me this damn camera.
Take it.
So, I had a conversation with a Bronsexual.
What you mean?
Once again, set it up.
Do what now?
So I had a conversation with a Bronsexual.
What you mean?
This idiot, and this occurred in person, unfortunately.
Well, that's regretful.
I know, very much so. This idiot looked me in the eyes and said, quote, LeBron has all the records, therefore he is the greatest. Close quote. I looked at him in the eyes and I said, say that again? And he proudly did. He said, quote, LeBron has all the major records. Therefore, he is the greatest player of all time. Close dumbass quote.
All the major records.
I looked him in the eyes. And I said 2 words.
That's a lie.
That's 3.
And he said, prove it. Okay. I said, okay. There's one record Michael has that Braun doesn't. What's that? Most points in a playoff game. Well, yes, Braun does. No, he doesn't.
No, you don't.
No, he doesn't. Because the record for points in a playoff game is 63. Braun doesn't even have a 50-point game in the finals. Or in the playoffs, you idiot. So, as Chris Dietz says best,
what are we doing?
Acting like a fool.
Records that Michael has that Braun will never have. Scoring average. 3,000-point seasons. Michael has 3 of them. Okay. There's a couple times where Michael led the league in 2 categories. Not 2-time, but 3-time.
Points and stealing.
Yep. He didn't believe me. So I reached into my pocket and pulled out my phone. And I said, okay, let's have a race. Okay, what? You find the first season where LeBron led the league in scoring and steals before me, and I'll buy it. Okay. He said, all right, I can do this. And while he's searching, I leaned over to him, put my arm around his shoulder, and I said, MJ did it in 1988. And as I started to walk off, he had this look of bewilderment, and I put my arm around him again, and I said, he also did it 2 more times, 91 and 93. Then I walked completely off, left him there dumbfounded, and thought my day was completed. And then I got a
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Listen.
Oh, God.
Because I had another conversation with a Bronsexual.
What you mean?
I'll tell you after this.
So I realized that I think, even though it's not advertised,
right,
there has to be a place for stupid people. We don't know because we're not stupid, so we don't know anything about it. It's like a secret club society.
Oh my gosh.
So I come to the conclusion that he graduated from SU, stupid university. Yeah, get all the stupid ass letters that go along with graduating high honors of being stupid. I can't do no more, man.
Aminos, dominos, vamonos. Stupid university, where everyone graduates magna cum stupid.
Dean of Admissions, Antonio Clown.
So this Bronsexual decided to take it one step further.
Oh, no.
This idiot. Let me start again. This idiot said unto me, quote, Well, before I open the quote, one of the oldest arguments in the book, and we've all heard it, that MJ played against nothing but plumbers and milkmen and the like. Close quote.
Idiot.
That was the 40s and 50s. We can shut up about that claim now.
So, before I nearly, let me borrow from Batman 1995. Before I nearly ball up a fist, reach way back and asserted myself. You got the reference. Good.
Yes, sir.
Before I nearly balled up a fist, reached way back and asserted myself. I said to this man, how do you f that up? How do you f that up?
Okay. Explain. I know it's
This guy said LeBron had the toughest road to a championship in 2020.
What type of bull is that?
I said to him,
now that's some bulls.
He said, prove it. I said, don't tell me that. I said, don't tell me to do that, because I can just say 1 year and walk away. And he said, prove it. All right. 1998. Look at the Eastern Conference Finals, a 7-game war against the Indiana Pacers. Yo King doesn't know how to win in the 7th game unless he gets help. Lots of it. Well, you can't prove that. 2016.
You mean the year he was Adam Silver's bitch?
That one.
Oh, the year that we don't really like talking about alongside 2020.
Exactly. I said, if you want to think about it, honestly, that was Bron's easiest year to win the finals. He nearly fainted.
Yep.
How can you say such a thing? He came back from a 3-1 deficit. Yeah, after he dry snitched. After he opened his big ass mouth and dry snitched on Draymond Green, who should have kicked him in the ass as well as kick him in the nuts. And we all know the rest of that. And I say about 2016,
we do not care.
But after 2017 happened, I did this. I also looked at this idiot and I said, it must be amazing to get swept in the finals on your home floor 2 times. Like, wait a fish face at me. And he said, you can't prove that. 2007, 2018. LeBron got kicked in the ass twice at home to finish off a sweep. Look it up. He looked it up and he walked away. So the next time some Bronsexual says to you, I can prove that Bron is the greatest of all time, you say, oh, yeah, well, I got the facts to back up that whoever player you want to put in place of him is the greatest and it's all time and is better than LeBron James, and we got the facts to prove it. Then shoot the and walk away. I better go before Droid really falls asleep. Get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out window.
I'm out. I didn't do it right. Dear Bronsexuals. Dear Facebook for allowing Bronsexuals on. Dear Twitch and other streaming platforms, YouTube especially, for allowing Bronsexuals to spew their bullshit on camera.
Dear
ESPN for putting Braun on in 2003. You. Now, I really better go before Droid falls asleep. Now, get out of my face, you thirsty bitches.
In a world where logic and sense flies completely out the window, while purple and yellow glasses are donned, rises a figure who encourages ridiculous, undying loyalty. Good Lord, I'm about to throw up. This has been yet another installment of the Bronsexual Confessions.
Oh, the frivolity.
Coming up tomorrow, Droid tells Justin Fields, Dear Justin Fields.
Also coming up tomorrow, we all tell Kathy Engelbert. You.
I close with this. I got a letter from Caitlin Clark and the Fever to the WNBA. Dear Kathy Engelbert, and a whole lot of you. And we're going to say it in October when we raise your championship trophy. And don't let it be in Indianapolis. Here.
Now get out of our face, you thirsty bitch.
No, you said it wrong. Get the hell out of our face, you thirsty bitch. Have a great day. God bless. Remember to make your next move your best move. Always remember, if your dreams don't scare you, they're simply not big enough. Dream big, do bigger. We are. We hope y'all are too. So long, everybody. Dear Dallas Cowboys, signed the Indianapolis Colts and San Francisco.
Oh, God.
Out.
F New York.